Well, if there's one family that's been inspiring Aussies to love and protect wildlife for decades, it's the Irwins.
That's for sure. Now, Bindi and her husband Chandler are bringing that passion to the next generation with Bindi's brand new book. They join us live from Australia Zoo to tell us all about it. Good morning to you two.
Hey, guys.
So great to see you. Bindi, this book is such a beautiful tribute to your family's mission.
Guys.
Talk to us about the inspiration behind it.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. It's a really special book, and the inspiration is definitely our daughter, Grace.
Absolutely.
She has so many wonderful adventures, and our tortoise is going to leave. So goodbye, Coconut. Have
Bye,
a lovely
Coconut.
morning. But
She has a busy schedule.
She's a busy woman. She
Yeah.
has things to do. She has people to meet, scratches to get. But no, the book is so special. You know, all based around Grace's adventures here at Australia Zoo, and hopefully inspiring the next generation of wildlife warriors. But I love Coconut.
Yeah.
She's off.
I think she was double booked this morning.
Yes.
Oh, well, you get around to things slowly when you're a turtle.
That's
Obviously,
right.
things are very pressing.
plan.
You know, it's Coconut the same turtles in those
True.
ads with Robert. Was it the Hello Fresh ads?
Oh, no, Carl, it's not the same turtle.
How do you know it's not the same turtle? They all look the
That's
same.
right.
Still
Yeah,
there.
we have a whole family of Aldabra tortoises
Yes.
here, so they get along really nicely.
But
And
I do,
yeah.
I do love Robert's ads though.
They're hilarious.
No, I can't. I love him.
Oh my gosh.
Look, Chandler, you're part of this big, beautiful family now. Has conservation always been a passion for you too?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, growing up in Florida, Steve was on my television every night of every week, so I absolutely love conservation. Growing up in Florida, we have amazing wildlife too,
Yeah.
with alligators, snakes, and that's what Steve and the whole family was all about, was getting these scaly animals into people's hearts, even though they might not be as cute and fluffy as, say, a koala. So now, falling in love with Bindi and joining this whole world, I'm as crazy about conservation as ever.
Oh, you
that's
too.
sweet.
And you've brought a beautiful Grace, of course, into the world. How does she feel around those kinds of wildlife, the same environment as you, Bindi? Is she at home there?
She is loving it. It's so special getting to see Grace's childhood because it's so similar to mine. We live right in the middle of Australia Zoo, so she is surrounded by so many beautiful animals, but really passionate people as well. Our keepers are always making sure she's involved every chance she gets, so it's really fantastic. And what an honor to be able to continue Mum and Dad's legacy through all of the conservation work that we do. It is such a privilege, the honor of a
She's so
lifetime.
cute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the book isn't far off from real life. I mean, Grace is in here feeding Coconut. The
She
tortoises
is.
are her
She's
favorite animal
so
here,
cute.
so it actually really isn't that far off her actual life.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're very lucky. We're biased, but
are biased,
we're
yeah.
very lucky parents. She's such a good kid.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's absolutely gorgeous. You're not just biased, she's stunning. But, Bindi, I did want to ask you, because I was reading an article the other day about your 10-year health battle off the back of your pregnancy. The lack of awareness around women's health, you've become quite an advocate for that now. How are you doing these days? And are we getting better, do you think, at diagnosing women's health?
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a journey. For 10 years plus, I battled with endometriosis, and of course there's no cure for endo, but I was able to receive surgery, and I'm doing a lot better now. But now I really want to advocate for women because there seems to be such a lack in care and help when it comes to endometriosis, and millions and millions of women are struggling every day with this disease, and it takes over your whole life. You know, for me, it wasn't just, we call it Shark Week in our family. It wasn't just Shark Week when I would feel really badly. It was every day. I was incredibly nauseous and fatigued and in pain.
terrible.
And I think we just need to understand more of this disease and believe women, listen to women, and hopefully we can advocate for positive change. There are some great things happening. There's more and more known about this disease now, which is wonderful, but there's still a long way to go.
Do you
So
know-
if you're in pain and struggling, don't give up on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a great message. I
is.
just one more question about that, because I've had family members who are afflicted by it, and it is a terrible affliction and very painful. What would you
Yeah.
say to blokes out there, Bindi, about what it's like to experience this so they can be a little more considerate?
Absolutely. You know, I think men, you can absolutely play a role. I think that it's up to all of us. You know, if you have someone in your life with endo, the greatest thing that you can do is to be their advocate and be their support system, because you're going to have some really low lows when you have endometriosis. So I think it's about sharing that compassion and empathy is so important. And also, like with Chandler, when I was at my lowest, I didn't know what was wrong with me. They couldn't find what was happening on any tests or scans, and I was checked for everything. It wasn't till I had surgery. And Chandler, you constantly said you have to keep fighting for an answer, because you feel so lost and alone, and doctors are telling you everything's fine, it's just in your head, and you start to believe that. So you were really helping me to keep fighting for those answers.
Oh, thank you. And as a guy, I mean, it felt like it was my role to step up and help Bindi find answers, because she's the one feeling really bad. I have no excuse to step up and help out around the house or with Grace. So I felt like that was my role, just to be as supportive for her as I could, because I didn't have endometriosis, funnily enough, as a guy. but yeah, that's the most important thing, like Bindi said, just being supportive.
It's a team effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I think I want to thank you too for something that has just occurred to me, and I want you to take this in the right way.
Uh-oh, what's he going to do now?
But renaming that time of the month as Shark Week is a revelation for guys across the country. Hello, it's Shark Week.
It feels like it though. It's just like a little bloodbath.
You're a legend, you two. Thank you, and get your
Thank
coffee.
you,
You're welcome. You're welcome for starting your day with that.
It is out now in all good bookstores. It's lovely to see you. Continue to do what you do so well. Bindi and Chandler, you're legends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Super couple.
See you at the next Shark Week.
Oh my God. What have we created a monster?
Oh, coming up.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?